The month-long anticipation is over. It's time to open yet another ZenPop stationery box. Okay, maybe it's just my anticipation, but still, I'm excited, so I'm gonna dig right into it. Discover what's inside and take inspiration from the things that are inside, and we'll make something with it. Let's jump right in. It's a new card. Oh, this month it's Luna with ice cream. I do love ice cream, especially this flavor right here. You just scan the code and it'll tell you what's inside. But another way to find out what's inside is by actually looking. So I think I'll take that route. What is this? Wait, these are two separate things. Okay, so it's like a clothespin, but it's a ducky with hard sunglasses. I think the funniest part is that he's like doing a Rockettes kick. That's so cute. I feel like you always need more clips. At least I do. So this little guy is gonna get some use. All right, now the thing that he was attached to looks like sticky notes, maybe? Sunset Bookstore. Oh, they're sticky notes, but they're sticky on the bottom. Caught me off guard. And this also, you can transform it into a little stand. Oh, that's cute. So I guess you'd write up here, kind of like it demonstrated. Orange. Okay, like personally, I like to think that I like every color in its own unique way, but orange, it's a certain struggle for me. I can't really say it brings me all that much joy. Even this pattern feels a little chaotic. Okay, I'm in a mood, clearly. I like that it has some metallic silver, but you know, it's orange. Oh, little letter set. Looks like there's two different kinds. There's a blue one and a green one. Oh, there's a lot more than two here. Oh, they're that like cool, like waxy, parchment-y. Like it's not actually waxy, but it's like textury. I don't know, it's paper. And then there's some envelopes. I think the envelopes are only blue. Yeah, all the envelopes are the same. So you get 4 envelopes and then a bunch of little letters. And there's a little black cat, how cute. This stuff like makes me think of like a tea set or something. What is this? Was this a pencil sharpener? Okay, so there's like a little diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it has to do with how long your point is on your pencil. I'm curious to try this. And it's pink. This is 1. Can you see in there? 2, 3. I don't know if that looks any different. And then closed. Do I have a pencil? Maybe there's a pencil in here. I'm asking tape book. That's not a pencil. Wait, it's full of like, wait. It's like sheets of it. You can cut them into shapes. Does it come in like perforated shapes? So they're not sticky. And in the back there's these thingies. You know what? We'll come back to this. I am confused because it's not like actually sticky. I don't know if you're... These are cute! Like a bunch of stickers of all of my favorite things. This would look so good in like a scrapbook or something. Oh, here we go. We've got a pencil. The Mitsubishi HB. It looks very natural, I'll just say. But we need to try out this guy. Let's do number 5 first because it's like the longest one. So I think it'll sharpen the least. Is that how it works? Stick it in there. Give it a little twist. Maybe I should have done the short one first. We'll do number 1 first. Oh, look at that. Okay, so that's the number 1. It's so short. Should I draw with it? Just to see if like there's any thickness or variations in the line width. All right, let's skip to 2. Okay, that already looks different. Okay, this is actually drawing thinner. The 1 is just slightly thicker. Can you tell? So it's just gonna get finer and finer. 4 and 5. The difference, like we went like very slowly and transitioned, but it's definitely different than the number 1 was. Yeah, I don't think the lines are really that different. How do you open? Oh, I love how this looks like it's a little like electronic device. And there's you got all of them fun goodies. I like to keep them in here. Oh, and there you can kind of see the inner workings. It's kind of fascinating, eh? And the final item in this month's box, let me make sure it's the final item. Yes, it is. The Zebra Sarasa Clip 05. It's a pen. Look, it's got the little blob on the end that you just chip off there. Goodbye. Is that writing in brown? I think that's brown. That's definitely brown. That's definitely brown. Okay, so now the last thing is I just gotta figure out this situation. I'm still not sure how to use that. I'm hoping if we check the menu, they'll have like a description or something. Oh, I forgot to guess the theme. I would never have guessed it, but I kind of get it because there's like the book bookstore, and no, I don't really get it. But the theme was memory lane. For all y'all curious people, this one stationery pack will take you right there with a few retro themed items. We've also curated you a unique washi tape book that you can use to cut out your desired shape, and a classic pencil sharpener that'll make you feel like you're back on the school bench. Okay, I did not have anything like this at school. Oh, could have come in blue. Okay, I'm glad I got the pink one, but look what the alternative to this guy was. Hugging duckies! Alright, the washi tape book. This, apparently, is the book you've been looking for to develop your washi tape art. Instead of a roll, you'll get a full sheet and a detachable template with shapes to get your paper cutting started. We're definitely going to be using these. I think it'd be cool to use them as, like, outfits. Like, you've cut out the shape of a character. So, like, for instance, say we had a character, and maybe they're sitting with little arms. Maybe they'll have a face. Those are cool. I do like faces. Now, the character doesn't specifically matter, but I like drawing characters. So I'm gonna take a little time with this little example. Anything that tells me what kind of hair to give this character. Oh, I want to give her the duck. Maybe it's a plushie. And the sunglasses. And little feet. Okay, we got a little duck. Should the character design be a little ducky too? Some feet might be nice. So essentially what I was trying to demonstrate is, like, if this was a shirt, maybe we'll give her an oversized shirt bit. You would cut out this masking tape in the shape of the shirt. You can kind of see the pencil underneath it, and then I can cut it out depending on what pattern. Ooh, I like that one. That one's really funky. That one reminds me of a pediatrician's office. Don't know why. We also have these little flowers, which would be cute. They're like squares. Oh, and then there's this little black cat. We can include that too. Making black hair. It'll go with the cat. I miss drawing in pencil. This is fun. I don't know why I said that so weird, but it's true. I don't really want to use this because I don't like it, but let's just take a little piece, stick it in the sketchbook. It won't kill me. We could also take, like, the pattern of this like, let's got 8 sides, an octagon, sort of an elongated octagon with those flowers in it. Why come up with something when it's all right here? We'll probably end up changing it up a bit more, but I think it's good to just kind of copy it at first and then see what you like about it and then change it from there. I'll also give her the same glasses, but I don't want to ruin this face. I like it as is, but maybe in further renditions, that could be an option. Socks. It's kind of like pajamas, but I'd still need to do something with this. Maybe we should practice with one of the ones I don't like. If the top one's a little boring, like in comparison, what I could do is trace it. Okay, that piece I can cut out over here so we don't have this big empty piece. Let's try cutting that out. Skizzes. This is just a test. We'll figure out what the best solution along the way here. Nice and easy to cut though. And we somehow have to remove the sticky to make it adhesive. Oh, hey, it wasn't too difficult. Oh, it's so much more see-through now. Huh? Does that look like a shirt? All right, so that's like the idea. I could also like put it on the socks. I could also like pick out some of those colors, be able to add it in that way. Just so it kind of looks like there's washi tape there too. In the small areas, they're just too difficult. Clean that off. It's a gray marker, I'm not that concerned. Also like to color in the little ducky. I want to make him nice and vibrant like this. Problem is there's a lot of yellow already, so hopefully it works out. I also need this like bright pink red. The sunglasses, pinker than that. That's it. Add in the actual glasses part. It's yellow. Can I use that for the duck? No, I think I want something more vibrant. Too green. That is not the right color. That's how deep I want it, but I want it to be a bit more saturated. And I don't have the marker, so I guess we're going with this. Let's try it. I think it's fine. Orange for defeats. So that's like a proof of concept. Yellow's a little bright. Tone it down a smidge. Deepen this up a little. I liked the sketch before I added in the color, but that's pretty natural for me. Beautiful. Little highlights for the eyeballs. Okay, so obviously the colors aren't where I want them to be, but they're markers on top of graphite. It's gonna look like that. All right, what do I like about it? I like the idea with the plushie because he's really fun to draw. I like the little square flowers because I've never drawn those before. They're really fun. The cat's fun. We just need to come up with a better concept maybe. And then like obviously the color scheme. This is a really fun color scheme. I don't know if I can like, is there a washi tape that would complement that? Actually, almost all of them. Maybe we should try and take inspiration from this. We could also sit the character outside of this bookstore. I'm gonna draw some like smaller thumbnails for this. Maybe come up with one with an idea that has a background. Who am I? Should we do some perspective or straight on? The sticker's straight on, but I'm feeling perspective. Schmazzy. This is a bit exaggerated perspective, but I'll try it. I think the door goes to the right of it. There's a window. Forgot how fun perspective is. That's not even sarcastic. This gazebo thing is a little too low. Like people are gonna bump into it. Bump it up. Okay, we got a little, there's a little building there if you can see. I also want this like lamppost. Well, I like that. Do I need to draw a person? What if we just stick the plushie there like someone lost it and then there's like a little kid? Oh, that's a person. I'm just enjoying these little like stamp-sized buildings. I'm gonna put the lines a little further apart. I don't want too high. Let's draw that same building then, but just from this angle. Lamppost is here, didn't quite make it in frame. Sidewalk, change it up a little bit. A little more exaggerated up there. There you go, we got another one. Sheesh. Who'd have thought that this would be something that would entertain me? Kind of forgot I was filming for a little bit. Trying to find the right angle. Maybe if I sketch the angle like as a block first and then find, well, then the lines would be way out here. Didn't quite fit the door in there. Okay, why did I crop that there when this should clearly go upwards? A little shading back here. And then the lamppost. Maybe we can change it a little bit. Some little brick texture. I'm having fun. But I do want to try and come up with like a concept for like a finished illustration, you know? I'm thinking. That's what that sound is. Alright, how about this? We'll do a background, but we'll also have a character. Maybe there's like a bench, and that's where the bookstore is. And we'll put the character on this bench. And maybe we'll do this sort of same pose. Or maybe we'll switch it up and give her a book or something. Or maybe this is her backpack. Throw her in here. Reading. Ooh, hair can be like falling forward. Can we put her in something cuter? I'm gonna give her a tie. So she looks like a schoolgirl. Sorry, got distracted. Didn't realize my camera turned off. So I'm mixing like this with this to the things that I really want to do. I'm just not sure where to put the little ducky or if there's even room for the duck. I can make it a backpack. We can even throw the cat up here somewhere. I'm not very good at drawing cats, but we'll try. Maybe put it more behind her might make more sense. What do we think? I have this piece of paper here and I don't know what it is. Oh wait, I do. Okay, this is Bristol board by Strathmore. Maybe we could draw it on this. Can handle markers really well too. I'm not going to add color until we figure out what colors, but we can go ahead and sketch maybe. Do I want to use this pencil or maybe use a pink pencil? Let's use what they've given me. All right, so now I have to go about trying to recreate this teeny little guy on here. Having some paper to like draw on for the perspective a bit might be helpful. Let me just try and block out everything. Figure out what the perspective is. I'm just kind of gonna fake it, but I'm gonna try my best, okay? All I have to do is find some lines and then be consistent with it, really. Figure out this bench. Don't worry about any of the curvies until we figure out the blocky shapes. Is this a bench? Does this look like a bench? I feel lost already. There must be one little thing that's wrong and it's throwing everything off. I mean, that's very bold of me to say that there's only one thing wrong, but I'm trying to say that there's definitely something wrong and it's throwing off the rest of it. I'll try drawing in this window. It's also because it's like bigger, so it's hard to draw straight lines. I can't figure out what's wrong. Bench is too short for this perspective. Needs to be longer. We'll try it. Now the bench seems too high on this. Ay, okay. I don't want to like let anything just slide just because I'm too lazy to fix it. So we're going to restart. I want to make something I'm proud of, or at least say that I tried my darndest and maybe it didn't work. I don't want to think that I could have done better. All right, let's lower the bench. This is the edge of the building maybe. This is my new bench. Yeah, I believe perspective does make it trickier. Okay, got a little gazebo. Now the problem is there's gonna be a window. Will you see anything behind this window? I mean, this guy's got just some little books. Now we can find like some of the more artistic shapes, right? Now that we have some groundwork. I'm getting really close to not wanting to color it and ruin it if this turns out well. I'll be honest. Hey, we're practicing backgrounds today. Maybe it's okay. All right, now I'm noticing this looks wrong. I think the legs are too short. Oh, that looks too long. Maybe the back needs to come down lower. Kind of like sink it in. Needs to come upwards more. So maybe the length was fine before. Does that make more sense? Guess I don't know where the horizon line is, and that's throwing me off. Like, I think it was supposed to be like here. Does this make sense if I like cut this part out? I think it's just because like this bench, I decided to draw the curviest bench on the planet. It's throwing me off. It needs to come like further this way. Try it, try it, try it. Why not? We're still here. Okay. Yeah, because we're standing here. It just needed to like twist towards us. So these shapes are all just too flattened. Eh? Ooh, I like it. See? You just gotta keep looking till you find it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, when it starts turning out, nothing beats that feeling. Especially with the constant terrifying realization that at any moment you could completely mess it up. I like this part. Alright, thank you guys for watching. See you guys all next week. Just leave it there. Should I shrink the bench down a smidge just so you end up seeing more? Work on this awning a little maybe. Take a little break from the bench. Okay, wait, I gotta take into perspective. There's an extra perspective line here. And that's like how this is. This be a lot more like this. This actually should be pointing down. Oh, except for the horizon line. It's pointing up. Maybe I really should draw in the actual lines. And there's a door here. Alright, I think that's it for like the background, the gist of it at least. I've blown myself away. Some of the best work I've ever done drawing a bench. So there's that. Let's try and chuck in a person. And then the kitty cat. I think I might leave out little Ducky, but he brought us joy while he was in our lives. And who knows, maybe he'll show up. Never really know. Start with a nice human being. Try and fit her into this perspective. Oh, her legs are going off the edge. Yeah, well, sure it's kind of lined up. Try to make it look like it's sitting in the bench. Should we give her a little schoolgirl skirt too? Cat can be like here probably. Shoulders, little collar. We could put a big stack of books here probably. I like the idea of the hair kind of falling in front of her face a little. Still need a book. Do a little book right here. Just need to kind of erase under it so I know what is book. What is book? Chirping, chirping. I'm getting a little loosey-goosey. And you know what? I'm gonna look up a cat because I don't want it to look like that. All right, I got it. We got this. We got this. A little reference. A little snout and an ear. A little bit of neck. And then there's like this big squishy bit. Okay, bear with me, bear with me. All right, this is all gonna be a silhouette, so I gotta kind of make sure it makes sense that way. There we go. That makes sense. Kind of want to turn the head though. I guess it's not quite a silhouette. It's just gonna be a black cat. I'm gonna give this a logo. We're gonna add a little sunset. Alright, I think I'm gonna need a little kneaded eraser. Kind of like refine the sketch because I don't think I'm gonna color this. I'm too scared. I would just like to focus on making the best possible pencil sketch illustration. So that's the goal here. Just lighten up what's there. Sharpen the pencil. Go over it again and try to find the details. We'll go to a number 5. See if that actually makes a difference. Here we go. Start with the eyes. Kind of do it like this is the line art, you know? Hair. Little nose blushes, cheek blushes. Alright, so far so good. I'm going over all of these lines, trying to make them the best that they can be. Some pages. Just coloring in this tie. I went real dark with that. Hopefully I won't have to erase it. Skirt. Shading back here maybe? I think I'll just do the 2 books. I'll just find some tone in there. So it's not too plain Jane. I mean, we're only doing a pencil sketch, so we gotta make it pop. I don't know how to do all these straight lines cleanly. Seems too difficult. finish this logo a little nicer. Oof, sunset. Maybe add a little like reflection. This is the bottom of the building. I put something like underneath the bench. You could put like a little weed coming out of a crack. Put a little flower. Alright, look, I drew a background with a character. Alright, I'm gonna take this win. I am way too terrified to add color. I wanna like walk away happy. I think that's a good thing to do every once in a while. A little confidence boost. And I'm really happy with this, so I would like to just let it breathe. I like it. Here it is a little closer up. I don't know if that changes anything, but there it is. I'm really happy with this. And I have no regrets in not using this washi tape. Oh, and then there's the little flower. That made it all the way. Maybe we could put some more flowers. All right, now I'm done. Oh wait, what am I doing? Now I'm calling it quits. Thanks for coming along with me as I opened up this month's ZenPop box and, you know, took inspiration from its content. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Let me know what you drew if you decided to draw along. I'll see you guys all next week, and I hope you have a delicious evening full of waffles. Bye!